Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are here hanging out on the couch for what is probably going to be our craziest episode today. I'm not really sure how we're about to pull this off, but we're hanging out with the entire set from the upcoming concert, The Progression, a big show being put on by the one and only Spocka Summa alongside Lastchild for their newly released project. I was going to say upcoming project because I keep feeling like it's not out yet.
Yeah.
But newly released project. So make some noise for these guys real quick. It's your cue. So Spock, you've been on the show before, so people know a little bit about you.
Word.
But let's let Lastchild tell the people who is Lastchild and what does he do?
My name is Lastchild, music producer from Province, Rhode Island, and been making beats, producing music for a while. Me and Spocka just dropped The Progression. It's the latest EP we just put out, and so the first part.
Yeah, one of three.
Yeah, one of three.
Three. Word.
I mean, it might be more. Right now we're saying three. It might be five. Who knows?
How did that come to life? What was the game
How
plan
did it come
behind
to
that?
life?
Yeah.
Well,
Let's-
the song. The Progression.
Well, I mean,
This is gonna be fun.
first we had we have a lot of songs together.
Yeah.
Like, this is my go-to guy. Like other people's. Okay. So, so basically, we had a song. I'll just take it from there. We had a song called "The Progression," and there's like a lot of content elements in it that we liked, and then I just decided to turn it to a project. Pretty much, that's really like the fucking. That's like the simple. That's a simple version of it. We had a song. It was called "The Progression." There was a good theme behind it. Good content. We decided to turn it into a whole project.
Now, like you just said, you've been working with Lastchild for a little while.
Yeah.
So, what was it like using him as the only producer for this project? Because the last project, you had a couple people on there.
Yeah.
Stuff in between, you've had a few people that you worked with. So, how did it feel just working with one producer?
No, it was awesome. I mean, we already been game planning to do that for a while. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, life and music, like you gotta balance things. But I think good timing is what set it up for us to be able to do the whole project together. And I probably got, I don't even know how many beats I got from this guy. So he could send me a bunch of beats, and I have so many songs to like a lot of his stuff already. So it wasn't really hard to just make it happen. It was already situated.
Yeah.
It was a long overdue.
It's like, dope chemistry. Just I don't really have to explain too much.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll play something, he already picks it up. Like it's just
Definitely.
crazy.
Word.
So
What's your favorite track on the project? I know that there's probably a lot of outtakes too. Like that's one of my least favorite parts of making a project is that there's so many
honestly, it's
outtakes.
either
What do you mean outtakes?
Like stuff that you just cut from it. It's like this can't make it.
Oh, it's
we gotta
funny.
limit ourselves.
You know what's funny? We chose the beats and we just stuck to those, and that's what we put. And then it was done. I was like, okay, let's add one more song, and we added one more song.
Got it.
Like, there's not really any songs that we took out or whatever. Let's make 20 songs and cut them down.
Yeah.
It's like we've been working together for so long, and we knew what we wanted to sound like that.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, these are the beats for it. Bang them out, and
I definitely have to say my favorite is Alley.
Allie.
Think Sparkle likes that one too.
Yeah, I do like that one.
That one's and we added that one kind of last.
Yeah, that was the last one that we added.
Yeah, so
It was just that last throw in there.
Yeah.
it's like
It's like,
do
all right,
this
it needs something to like transition, because it's the project's cool because it goes from like very melodic and like smooth, like jazzy type stuff to like more like about to mosh pit, like kind of like head like knocking, like crazy, very up tempo, more aggressive. That's a big explanation. Very violent.
I feel like that's what he wrote in the description section of the album.
But nah, so it's a nice transition. So people that like, there's not like any lady tracks or anything on it. But if you're looking for something more smooth, like there's the first 3 tracks of that, and then if you're looking for something like, I'm ready to like rage, then the last 3 tracks for that. So it kind of transition you from like a slower pace to like faster tempo type of things.
All right, so you guys got the comic book,
Yeah.
which I haven't got a chance to read yet because I didn't get my copy. But I don't know what's going on there. But
It's online. That's where it is.
you got the comic book. You guys got more progression planned. So like there's
Yeah.
additional parts coming.
Definitely.
How is that coming to life?
That's awesome. I mean, we're gonna have, like we said, we're gonna definitely do 2 more, and like it's called Progression 001 through 003. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember what your question was. So like, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
We're gonna work on part 2.
Yeah.
That's the next.
Yeah,
step,
and we're
but-
already in like, we already know what's gonna happen
Yeah.
for part 2, and we have something, a little thing in between, that we're gonna drop for people as well. That's gonna be fun, and that's pretty much 70% done.
Word.
I don't know when I'm gonna drop that.
That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. So, is there a message or a story in the background to these projects that people are missing, or that you really want people to capture?
I mean, if you see it and you're like, you have a brain, you should be understand what's happening. Now, with the whole concept, the whole ongoing.
If you have a brain.
Nah, no disrespect. No disrespect to people that don't have brains. But, it's very straightforward. Like, reoccurring theme is what is life without progression. The whole concept is progression, and within your music, within what you do, within the world, is taking where you started and bringing it forward, and not staying stagnant, not being in the same spot. And we do that with the music, like through audio, like the rapping, and then also through visually, which is all the visuals are kind of like a metaphor of how the world is, where like if you see the artwork is green, it has like the wires and all the computers and stuff. So that's basically just like a metaphor of how we're so tied into like our online life and social media, and people are worried about getting likes and, oh, I gotta post this today. So it's kind of like it's supposed to make the viewer seem like kind of overwhelmed by the online community, but then at the same time you get to hear like the actual message when you listen to the project.
Got it.
So
I dig that.
the message is to progress.
The message is, if you have a brain, you'll catch it.
And then the whole thing is, don't become a robot. Don't just copy what you see. Don't just take the same information or the same rap style or whatever that you see other people
Don't
doing.
be afraid to be yourself.
Exactly. Be creative. And I feel like that's what we did with this project. Like,
I dig it. So real quick, let the people know where they could keep up with you guys, where they can find the project.
Word. So you can find the project on SpockaSumma.com, SpockaSumma.com. And then if you go there, you'll find all my social media. It's all the same, at iSpocka, Spocka.
And at Lastchild Music, that's with the K at the end. So it's Lastchild Music. Everything, Facebook, Instagram.
Twitter, it's Lastchild.
Oh yeah, Twitter's Lastchild. I just had to make a new Twitter.
Yeah. We both
So-
have Twitter eyes in front of our joint. So
Yeah, hit me up on there. So.
Dope. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys came in. We're about to get this show started in the craziest way, because you also brought along everybody that's going to be on the Progression Show on
Definitely.
April 6th. So let's do this.
you're on the show too.
I'm on the show, low key.
Not high key.
Low
Watch
key.
it.
Word. Well, make some noise for Spocka and Lastchild real quick.
All right, everybody go home.
And we'll be back. Everybody go home. Yo, we're back. I should learn to let the audience applaud, right? Let the audience clap and then say we're back on the couch. Right? Anyway, we're back on the couch, and we're hanging out with part of the Progression. I don't even know if we should say crew at this point. Like people have been bonding so much that I feel like it's the Progression squad, not even just like the set.
With the friends and progression friends.
Yeah, the Progression friends. There we go. But we're hanging out with my man Big Frank, Supreme Scribe, and our special host for that night, Social Norm. So make some noise for these guys hanging out with us. One time. Anybody who's been following along with On the Couch, you might recognize Supreme Scribe. He was on a recent episode in a different space. How you like the new space? Let's
I
start
like
there.
the new space. It's It's different. Couch is the same though.
Couch is the
I like
same.
the couch. I rock with the couch.
Word. So we'll start with Social Norm. Tell the people a little bit about yourself. Let them know who you are.
My name is Social Norm. I'm hosting the event if you guys don't know already. But man, I'm just here. I've always been a big music head, and I've definitely enjoyed. I've watched every single one of these guys perform on different occasions, and I've all seen what they have, and it's crazy. So I'm definitely looking forward to the show. But I've always just been a huge music head, and just like creative writing films, music. Drawing, even like mixtape covers, sort of like all my life type thing. Like when I was a little kid on the internet listening to music and all that stuff. I've always been big into film. But yeah, music is always, hip hop especially, is just always where my heart and mind has been. Excuse me. But I'm very much looking forward to this event because I absolutely agree with everyone else that it's probably going to be the biggest show so far this year. So I'm definitely that dude. Big on energy, man. I love to spaz out, man. I love to go hard. I definitely love to have fun, but I also just enjoy just the function and just the energy, especially energies. I'm big on energy. You know what I'm saying? I can sort of sense energy. You know what I'm saying? People's energy, whether good or bad. But when I'm there doing hosting these shows, you know what I'm saying? It's always good. You know what I'm saying? Meeting like-minded people and such, like-minded individuals such as Scribe, Big Frank, Spocka especially, and everyone else. It's definitely been a blessing. It's definitely been a pleasure also for everyone to have that same energy and to sort of everyone be on the same page for what's being brung April 6th. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to execute, you know what I'm saying, to the full. So definitely, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to it. But yeah, man, there's a lot to me, but we don't have a lot of time to you know, but thank you.
I feel like
much.
Spocka bullied him from the crowd with that. I couldn't see him, but I know out the corner of my eye. I know Spocka was like, "That's it, bro. That's it."
But you know, like I said, man, we all love to have fun. We all love to crack. We all love to rage and all that. So we're definitely about to bring that energy April 6th, and I hope that the fans and the crowd is gonna be right there with us, and I'm sure that they are.
I think they will be.
Hell yeah,
With guys like Scribe, Big Frank on the set. Tell them who Big Frank is.
Big Frank.
Oh man. All right.
Big Frank.
All right,
Oh
so
man.
they call me Big Frank. All right, I'm a bit nervous. I'm sorry. All right, so they call me Big Frank. I am a rapper. I consider myself, but I'm an entertainer. So I like to entertain people because when they're at the show, they don't want to see like an ordinary show. They want to see like a I won't say a circus, but they want to see something crazy on set. So I feel like as though Big Frank is just like the person that's entertaining to him. So you look at Diddy when he be dancing on stage and stuff like that. I think I'm the same way, like Heavy D. I think I'm like that Heavy D. I'm like that Heavy D. And that's the way I look at myself. But I wouldn't be doing none of this. It's all for God. That's the way I look at it as. And I thank God for the opportunity for being here, for doing the Progression concert, and being here on the show. That's it.
Dope. That's what's up. Big Frank, yo, everybody preaching out here. So, Scribe, last time you was on the show, we was talking about some upcoming projects you got. I know you just dropped a single recently, right? Yeah, how did that go?
It went well, man. Small City Flex. I dropped it with the help of BO8. You know, my man Blair engineered it. That's off my demo, which is coming before the April 6th show, probably sometime early April, maybe the 1st. Hit y'all with an April Fool's psych. But and then the tape will come after. But the demo's basically just a little project that I'll drop before, you know. So when people go out to see me, they have some stuff they could listen to. You know what I mean? I'll be handing out CDs. So the mixtape got pushed back, but I still got something.
You still got something in the works,
for sure.
I'm looking forward to that, yo. So who? This is gonna be a challenging question, but who you outside of yourself? Who you looking most forward to seeing perform on April 6th?
Everybody, bro. You ain't not getting you with that trick question. Everybody.
You're not getting me with that trick
PVD's
question.
lit. I seen them perform once, bro. They're lit. They're crazy. My man Spocka does what he does. He brought Lastchild on with him. I'm hear some Lastchild beats. This man is a crazy host. So this is the man you want hosting. You know what I mean? Big Frank's gonna be in the crowd. I know in somebody's face, spitting on the mic and all that, everything. Who am I missing, bro? those dudes do what it do, bro. They step on stage, just they even each other out. It's like you see them on stage and you don't know what to expect until you hear them rap. They definitely got their own sound, and that's the biggest thing I love from this 4-6 show, and that's why I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. Like, everybody's so different, but if you enjoy music, there's like no way you could be in the crowd.
It's
April
such a
6th,
good balance. Like,
you know what I mean?
It's definitely such a good balance.
His
of
music for everybody.
and just flows and energy, but like that energy is all sort of in the same basket for the April 6th show. So just like all of that combined in all of those different styles, like we're going crazy, we're going nuts.
It's gonna be a good show.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's gonna be a big concert.
it's gonna
be
be
huge.
a good show. And thank you to you.
Yeah, we
Hey,
can't
we
forget
was
about
at the same
Vega.
time.
last concert, Vega came out like the janitor's closet or something, bro. Like,
Yo, yeah.
he put on a great show, bro. Vega's the man. Vega's the man.
You
Absolutely.
guys are too much. You guys are too
Thank
much.
The lights were cut. I got scared, but it was a good show.
Scribe's not Spanish at all, but like that was a
Yo,
Spanish
nah,
thing to
he's-
say. He
he's
said,
Cape
"Nah,
Verdean.
lights
Let's
got
put
cut
that
and I
out
got
there.
scared."
Nah, I'm Cape Verdean.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Criollos, you know, in your studio, you know what I'm saying? Your brother, your credo.
Word. So real quick, let them know where they can keep up with you guys before we get the rest of the set on. Big Frank, tell them how they can follow you online, man.
Instagram, the Big Frank C. Nothing else. That's it. Just Instagram, because I don't mess with Twitter no more. I feel like everything's on
Twitter's
Twitter.
dead.
Yeah, Twitter's dead to me. Facebook, Franklin Sabal, because I want people to know the real me, not no artists. Know the real me. That's it. Franklin Sabal.
Preach. Preach. What about you, Scribe? Let them know again.
Just
real
at
quick.
Supreme Scribe on everything, at Supremescribe, everything.
Everything. Social norm.
You can catch me at social norm _, and that's on everything: Twitter, Instagram, everything else I use. That was pretty much what I'm on, but you can find me at social norm _.
I think it's pretty clear that this show is about to be crazy, but we still got more people to
insane.
introduce you to.
It's
So
insane.
make some noise for my guys on the couch. When we get back, we're gonna introduce you to PBD and Bloomingfield. This is gonna be crazy, so stay tuned.
All right.
Just to show how creative these guys are, they didn't sit together. So we got PBD and Bloomingfield in the middle. Some crazy reasons. So make some noise for these guys. So for the people who don't know, we'll start off with Bloomingfield and tell the crowd a little bit about you guys.
This is AI.
That's keys.
I got some art.
I got some art.
Just some stuff.
That's right. There you go.
know,
Free
just-
boobs.
I don't know what I really be doing sometimes, but I just be doing stuff.
Okay.
Showcase it. You know? I mean, we kind of like we started working together at Lang's. You know, we kind of. I don't know if anybody knows what that is. Lang's ByRMA off of Route 10. If you don't know, you should go through. It's a great time. Anyways, we kind of knew each other, but didn't. Like we went to high school together. We knew each other. Just like we kind of know. I know Devin and this cat over here. But I don't know which one's which. You know, Jimmy.
I'm Ja.
All right, Ja.
Yeah.
All right, but anyways, we worked together. We went to school together. We didn't really know each other, and the chemistry between us was just kind of crazy.
We should be doing like dope shit all the time, you know? And like, that's really it. You know?
It's always the most laid back people that are the craziest on stage, though. Like, just live their whole life in slow mo, but when they get on stage, just like high speed the whole way.
Yeah, it takes it's a lot of planning and preparation and like just like exhaustion. It's just like that's like a release, you know what I mean? And once that's done, you know, you kind of like pass out for a couple of days. Some dope shit.
I feel you. All right, and let's introduce the world to PBD as well.
What up?
Split the camera. So tell the people a little bit about you guys.
I'm Devo Knight.
Yo, I'm Ja.
Yo,
Forgot who he was for a
John.
second.
Yeah. So we make music. We kick vision. We like art. I like to express myself, and so does Ja. When we first started making music, actually we started off as a gang, if you can believe that. We wanted to be like, not like a gang to go out there looking for like stealing bricks and things like that. No, just like, you know, our brotherhood, like unity. You feel me? Like a collection. And so you know, we just kept progressing, kept working at our music, and eventually we got right here. We got to where we are today. And that's how we did it.
So how'd you guys link up with Spocka to get on this show? This is gonna be a big show.
Yo, check it though. I was just going through some old Instagram pics the other day, and like, it's almost been like 3 years I've been doing shows with Spocka. So like, it's been mad long, and like, not to mention like, I don't know how long, you know, but like the homie Scribe, he's been out there too, working hard. Like I feel like just as long too. So like, doing another show with him, yo. So I already know it's gonna be lit. And, you know, me and Spocka go way back, you know. We're, you know, shoot, he's a chill ass dude, you know what I'm saying? You know, at first it was like business and, you know, it was different, but now it's just like we've been doing so much work, shit be coming together like PB&J, PB and Fluff. You gotta have two options, right? PB and Fluff, PB&J. So, we're doing new things, you know, both of us, you know, blooming season, you know, it's just real good times, and I'm excited, you know, the whole crew and the whole gang being here, yo, it's lit in here. If y'all could see the crowd right now, it's like, and you know, that's all people trying to do shit, you know, just dope shit too.
That's what's up. And PBD, you guys, I know I heard of you guys through Spocka. You guys did open up for Chief Keef, right?
Yes, sir.
And that was like the big one that really put you guys to get
like,
to work.
Yeah, we was like 15, 16, and I was a junior in high school. I think Ja was a sophomore, and like some promoter from Chief's network or something heard Ja's song. It's called WTF ATDA. That stands for where the
fuck are the drugs at?
Where the fuck they drugs?
That was when I was on that time. I was on that time for real, really doing them drugs.
Devin's face, though.
And,
His face, though. He's like,
See, that's why he's my brother, because this side of me that's like chill, like he's a side of me that would like punch a dog. Nah, I don't know why I punch a dog. But like the wild side.
I wouldn't punch that dog.
I'm the side that's bad chill, but you would like punch a dog. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's all love. It's all love. And yeah, so a promoter heard about us, and then I gotta say, in our music career, I really do feel genuinely blessed, and the fact that I didn't have to try too hard to get people to like us. We didn't have to be anything that we're not to get people to enjoy our vibe. We just naturally did what we naturally do, and people gravitated towards us. And but yeah, with that Chief show, the promoter hit us up and asked us if we wanted to open, and we were like, yeah, we do. And so we did it. Yeah.
Wait, what you talking about? Yeah, that was an experience, to be honest. Opening for Chief.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, that's boss, yo.
Yeah.
That was an experience.
I met him the same day too. Some artists another artist I met, real cool dude. A$AP Ferg, probably not watching this, but if you are watching this, A$AP Ferg, what up, brother?
Word. So we're gonna start wrapping it up because we've gone through a lot of people. This is the most people we've ever put on the couch in one day. So this is craziness right now. But let the people know how they can get in touch with you guys and tell them. Yeah. He's lit, yo.
We'll fuck with the drugs. What you mean I'm lit? You know who it is.
So let them know how they can follow PBD real quick.
Yo, y'all could go on Facebook and you could just search up PBD, right? And it will show you. Y'all could go on Twitter. You could just type in PBD. It'll show you. Y'all could go on Instagram. We're going to start on that Instagram joint. We made the page, but we're going to start posting pictures. Delete that. So y'all could just go on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, just simply PBD, and that's how you find us.
Yo, you can find me on Twitter at Supreme Jaw, and you can find me on Instagram at what's it called?
Who is
Supreme Jaw. Who is Supreme Jaw? SoundCloud Supreme Jaw or PBD Official. And my mixtape is on there. It's called Who is Supreme Jaw. Make sure you go and check that out.
Word. And how can they keep up with Bloomingfield?
I mean, you can catch us at either Instagram or Facebook. Instagram is _Bloomingfield. It's pretty self-explanable. And then Facebook, if you just search up Bloomingfield, it should pop up. Either that or go to the actual link, and it's always blooming season. And that's
You can find me on Instagram, AIX Keys. It's the only place I be chilling. Yo, why are people always laughing next to me? Like, what's good? Yeah, I love you guys.
If you haven't figured out by now that this is gonna be the most diverse, incredible show of talent,
Sure.
I don't know where your mind is. In the words of Spocka, where's your brain at? But we got some dope performances coming up for you, so stay tuned. This has been another crazy episode of On the Couch. We gotta stop doing this.
Evil people will do anything to strip you of your pride. You just gotta do the right thing, feel like Spike Lee when it's time. What is life without progression? You won't know until you die. Gotta set the standards high. Take a stride, redefine what it really means for you to be alive. Take a walk in my shoes, see the world through my eyes. As well, work together, we can all prevail. Only time can tell. Deep thoughts, let my mind exhale. Put in work until my name ring bells. If not, I hope it all ends well. We are not the same. Feel a lot of pain. Take a shower, wash it down the drain. I am not insane. I just show it. It's a part of me. Gotta be my philosophy. Ain't no dodging me. Watch me win it like the lottery. Dope flow, stick your hands high. That's a robbery. Lame niggas trying to copy me. They will not succeed. Summer.
I hear the lifelines beeping. I need some revenge against the power. Don't you smell that sour reeking? We lost up in the smoke. I just hope that my dogs avoid the precinct. My sneakers on the cement. I'm 10 toes down. 12 tell me 10 fingers up. I reach for the sky in a rush. You know they get militant when you fuss. Won't hesitate to place a shell case on that militich when they bust. It's a must that I tell you about these grimy fucks. The flux of men in tux who crave bucks. So the genuine left down on their luck. It's never been about who spoke the truth. Dude, I figure you nuts. I'm politicking like Clinton getting the industry sucked. A real talent. Who's on your ballot, man? Tell me who's your MVP. I bet they envy me when I got them corner slaughtered in the broth. The lies that I bought, man, I'm bored of all these acts getting tossed like they deserve an award. I need a solid applause for exposing these frauds who put the game on pause. I think it's time we hit play for giants with the likes of Goliath. This fire I spray, should have had them slayed and chains like slaves. A soldier on Armageddon, they in this Messiah leading the way. You see, I spit it for the children, never been about fame. You see, I'm praying that my peers do whatever it takes to live out their dream and escape all the hate. Scribe.
I'm that type of nigga that be rolling through your hood. Big gas a night, part of me shook. I would smoke weed, but I should just wait like a virgin. I'll hit it if I had that pussy taste up in it. I'm more anticipated than Jalil's departure. Talented if not, provide a nigga with a sponsor. I do what I am, go raw or be gentle. Serenade your ass while punching out your dentals or potential. Nigga ain't worth for G, but I work for food, believe me, G. And it takes focus to stop a chicken head from giving head is the choking. If that's your chick, she's a juice and I'm OJ. Okay, let's get back to the point. Dior passed this thing like a pass in the joint off of hip hop, but yeah, a hard working reality, competition mentality. No nigga wanna battle me cause hip hop is bitched out. Change their sexuality, go dig a mortality, the female personality, and to artists that wanna see higher prices. But the record label treating young men into mices. The money you earn, live life is heap settle. They see you was hot, but never melt like your metal. Always stay smooth and keep high like a treble. Accomplish life by living and leaving the ghetto. Left when I was young, the best day did come. Living in a cheap house with my mother's income. All I made is to a father, to a son, to a child, to a man. Don't forget where you're from.